All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and late night working, man. Grind don't stop. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. Draymond Green has been suspended again. That's right. Draymond Green has been suspended indefinitely. I watched the game. I'm watching that game live when all that happened. You know, I will give Draymond credit for this. He did come out and apologize. Now, there's some people that say he knew he was in hot water, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. I can't speak on that part, but I know he came out and apologized after it happened, which is un-Draymond-like. But at the same time, man, it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like, it just, first of all, and he admitted that he was doing it to try to get a call, kind of flail his arms a little bit. But my thing, if I'm trying to flail my arms and accidentally hit somebody in the face, I'm like, oh, you good? Well, none of that. At this point, man, Draymond just got to stop it, man. And I get it, he's an enforcer, and you know that's been his role. But the team, this ain't the Warriors where you could get away with those type of things. This team is struggling. They're struggling right now to find their and listen, you got a Steph on that team. You got a Clay on that team. I'm never gonna count them boys out because Steph can get hotter than a firecracker. But at the same time, it just why this what we first it was the choke on Rudy Gobert, which I just thought was whack. And you know everybody, oh, you trying to defend Clay? He was trying to defend Clay. No, this started way before Clay. We all know that part. And then came out and did this. But it's the same thing with stepping on Sabonis' chest or stomach or whatever he stepped on. Same thing with hitting LeBron in the cojones and all the other things he's done. Like, all these ain't coincidences, dog. And at this point, it's overshadowing your game. It's just what it is. All these antics is overshadowing what's left of Draymond Green's game. Like, it's, I don't know, man. You know, you start to feel bad for players like Steph and Clay because they just genuine. I've never seen them do no dirty stuff. They just seem to be real genuine dudes. They ain't taking no crap. Now, please don't get that part twisted. But they not really with that. But it's always something. And now, first of all, it's not like Draymond is out there changing lives on the court. It's not like he's finna come carry a game for you. But not only that, now I can't even depend on you to be there because of stuff that you could have avoided. Because if you accidentally smack somebody in the face, you're gonna be like, oh, my bad. Nah, that wasn't intentional. That wasn't intentional. I ain't trying to do that. I don't know, man. And it's not like Draymond is just gonna, like, it's not like teams in line to go get Draymond, though. Like, I don't know, man. I think I said this before the season started, man. Unfortunately, I think that Draymond is just gonna ride this thing. I mean, they're just gonna ride this old regime because, you know, you see Kuminga starting to come now. But other than that, man, ain't a lot of youth on this team that you're like, okay, that here's your next generation. A lot of the guys they got rid of. In hindsight, though, I gotta say this while I'm on here. In hindsight, getting rid of Poole do look like the right thing. Like he's just in Washington mucking it up. So getting rid of Poole do look like that was the right call. I don't know what's wrong with that kid. He gonna squander all his talent, man. He gonna squander it all. But anyway, I do think Draymond, this is indefinitely, you know, probably come back. They probably take their time, do a review, decide what they want to do. But it just, you know, it may have legitimately been a mistake. But at the same time, you got to look at someone's prior history. You got a bunch of stuff similar that's not mistakes. Just a couple weeks ago, you were WWE choking somebody, put them in the sleeper hole, the Cobra clutch or whatever. Last year, we caught you Ayukin off the top rope at Jordan Poole. Like, what is this basketball related? What is any of this basketball related? It's absolutely not, man. It's absolutely not. And it seemed like, unfortunately, he's defaulting to this type of stuff. rather than actually go and show your game. And I'm by no stretch of the imagination trying to say that, you know, Draymond is a trash player. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in his heyday, he was one of the best defenders in the league. One defensive player of the year. He's one of the best for an undersized big man. He has done his thing. I want to make that very, 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 very clear. But at the same time, man, you also gotta know that, you know what, man, this ain't gonna get it. Like, I just gotta, you know what, I just gotta keep my hand clean, because at the end of the day, man, the act is starting to get old to me. I'm just being honest with you. The whole Draymond act, the whole act of him, you know, the whole act of him, you know, doing all the extra, riling up the crowds, and, you know, especially, you know, he got this rivalry with the Kings, who is a young up and coming team that's they coming. All right, but with them, it's like, hey man, like, just let it go, bro. Like, go out, play basketball, play to the best, focus on you right now. And what makes it so bad? Golden State was winning the game. They was winning the game, and his antics. Now I'm not saying it. No, I'm saying his antics is what we're talking about. You're talking about a team that what 4 of the last 10 games. They only won 4 of their last 10 games. They're not looked at as that upper echelon team that they used to be. Age played a factor. Steph is still Steph. I don't know, that guy there's just another animal. But at the end of the day, so the antics, like, you really should be honing in to try to see if you got another run in you. All the extra stuff should not be what Draymond is focused on. It should be like, yo, how do I get the best out of me right now? How do I see if we really got another run? Can we make one more title run? Can we put the world on notice one more time before it's all over? But I think it was interesting that the league suspended him indefinitely, because that means that somebody is saying, bro, we done told you, though. Like, we just had this conversation. Are you gonna come out and freaking do it again? All right, cool. Sit your butt down till we got time to deal with you. And I don't know, man. I just think it's like for one, like, I just don't think a man with gray in his beard should be out there doing stuff like that. That's just my take. Either way, man. But that's my take, man. I'm going home. I got some games to watch. I got some things to do. Ah, man, what a day. But we're gonna always keep working, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.